Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is my friend Amber, and I'm sure that most of you have known about Fredrick Inn, which is a staple in our community. And we just wanted to explore that a little bit with Amber. And those of you who may not have ever been here, we want to just open up your eyes to a locally owned restaurant. Is fantastic here in St. Joseph, Missouri. So Amber, tell us a little bit about the overall history and then kind of where you came in.
So it started in 1980, and it was started by Karen Harris at the time. And it was named Fredrick Inn after her husband, Fred, and her brother, Rick. So therefore there is no E in Fredrick Inn, unlike the street name, which is super confusing to everybody. But it's kind of a fun little trivia.
Yes.
So that started in 1980, and she has kept it up and going until 7 years ago when my husband and I decided that we wanted to buy the Fredrick Inn. And here we are. So
awesome.
Still going, yes.
And that's just so amazing that you've been able to keep the whole clientele but yet updated over time.
Sure,
and so
sure.
You've done a fantastic job at that.
Thank you. It was important to not run off that clientele. So updating slowly was our main goal. We kind of started on one side of the restaurant, changed it up a little bit, and then slowly moved this way. But overall, I feel like we've kept most of the same clientele, gained a lot of new, and
absolutely,
yeah, it's worked well.
Yeah. So what are some of the updates and changes that you guys did when you took over?
So when we first took over, one of the first things we redid was the bar side. Repainted it, made brand new booths for it. My husband made every booth over there.
Jeffrey's very talented.
He's very talented, yes. So he redid booths, redid the bar front. It had like green carpet on the front of it, so had to get rid of that. So my husband Jeffrey also redid that. And then eventually we took out the green carpet in this side, redid hardwood floor, painted some walls, took the plates off the walls, just little updates here and there.
Yeah,
so.
and it looks amazing. So
Thank you.
Did a good job. What about the menu? Did that change at all?
The menu has changed slowly over time. We haven't really lost any of the staples that were on there to begin with. All the staple stuff is still there, so we've just slowly added a little bit of our own taste and touch to it. So things like grilled shrimp, or we have a boomerang sandwich now, which is like a spicy, it's a chicken sandwich with onion strings and then a sweet spicy sauce on top of it.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah, just little things like that we've added to the menu, but overall I've kept it fairly the same.
Yeah. So what's one of your favorite items?
Can I say strawberry pie?
Absolutely.
Strawberry pie is my favorite.
Do you make that in house?
I make it I make it here.
there.
Yes, most of the time I'm the one that makes the strawberry pie. So we make all of our pies fresh daily. We make bread pudding. We make cobbler. We make cakes.
I didn't know that, and I come here all the time. So.
And on Tuesdays we do $2 Tuesdays, where you can get any slice of pie all day long for $2 with the purchase of your entree.
Wow! Tuesday's my day.
Tuesday's your day.
Okay, and so what is your favorite non-dessert item?
Probably the grilled shrimp, or I don't know.
Steak.
I love steak. I mean, we're a steakhouse, and that's what we're most known for. All of our entrees come with this salad bar, which is set up at 4 o'clock each day. So unfortunately, you don't get that at lunch, but at dinner time, we do have the salad bar that comes with every entree. We have prime rib every day, every night. We hand cut all of our steaks. We grind our own burger. So yeah, lots of tasty stuff coming out of the kitchen.
There is. Who is your longest employee?
Julia Barnes. She has
Tell us
been
about
here.
Julia.
Okay, so Julia has been here. She was here before it was Fredrick Inn. She was here when it was the Carriage House, prior to being the Fredrick Inn.
I didn't know it was.
And then it became the Fredrick Inn. She stuck around. Karen went, and I came, and she stuck around, and she's still here. So
she's our favorite waitress. So if you come, ask for Julia.
Yes.
So another thing that they do here that is so much fun, and I would encourage you to go check it out, are your TikToks. Tell us a little bit about how that got started.
So I had a cook one day, and she just brought this TikTok dance to me and said, we should do this. Everybody's doing this. And so we did it. And that started our first video, and then somebody else suggested another song and another. It's just something fun to do at work and kind of liven the mood sometimes. I mean, sometimes work can be really, really hectic, and it's just a fun way to kind of regroup and not take take the
bond
night
together.
so seriously. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, that's a lot of fun, and they are fun. So go check those out. So one last question, Amber. How did you get started in the restaurant business?
So I started very young. I started at 16. On my 16th birthday, my mother came in my room and woke me up and said, "Today you're getting a job." And so at the time, Carlos
Way to go,
O'Kelly's,
Peggy.
no, Carlos O'Kelly's was hiring, and you had to go into the mall basement and fill out an application. I got hired there as a busser at 16. So I was a busser there for a couple years, and then one day we were really busy and they asked me to serve. And so I thought, okay, we're gonna try this. Hopped in that night as a server and never went back to a busser. So served for a couple years there, and then Robert Boudreaux sought me out, and I went and worked for him for 13 years.
Wow.
So I was a server there the first, I would say, 3 or 4 years, and then the rest I became a manager. So I managed there until he passed away, and then actually was going to leave the restaurant business completely. I have a finance degree. I thought it's time to do something with my degree, and went to Il Lazzarone across the street here and started talking to their owner, and he said, "You should buy the Fredrick Inn." And I didn't even know the Fredrick Inn was for sale. No, not at all.
Learn something new every day.
Right. And so we came over here, talked to Karen, and here we are.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
Yeah.
lots of years.
Yes, and Amber is the greatest. So she makes everybody feel like they're her best friend. And so come visit Amber and all the fantastic staff at Fredrick Inn.